Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Cryptocurrency Alliance Bitcoin Breakdown Series. As always, your boy Dave Rodriguez here, one of the head traders inside the Cryptocurrency Alliance. Today, as always guys, we're going to talk about Bitcoin and we're going to take some trades. What else is there to do, right? So, for those of you that are new, thanks for showing up. Every day we talk about Bitcoin. We take a little bit of trades here and there. We like to talk about some news, some fundamentals. The Bitcoin breakdown part of the series, guys, is something that we want you guys to get used to, because where Bitcoin goes, it likely drags the market with it. If we see huge Bitcoin spikes, the market is all green. If we see huge Bitcoin fails, the market is mostly red. So we're looking for those order books that are lopsided. We're looking for those support lines that are being held during these bearish markets with Bitcoin. And these are the different things we're going to be teaching you guys inside these breakdowns. So for those of you who are new traders, we got a lot of free value for you guys, a lot of good information as far as what coins and tokens that we're looking at on a day-to-day basis, which is what, as professional traders, we do. We scour the market for our mentors, our different avenues, our different assets of trading that we have, our different information assets that we have, and we let a lot of people do a lot of the work for us because we have a big group of individuals, and that's what the Alliance is about, guys. Just a bunch of people who want to make money, and a bunch of traders who share their ideas, who are always looking, 200, 300, 400 down on the coin market cap list to find those gems, to find those diamonds in the rough that we're all looking for, guys. We're not looking for that 800, percent spike. We love those. We're looking for that 10, 20% a day. That's what we're about. That's how you make money, and that's how you continually grow your account, especially in a bear market. So we do trade differently in a bear market than we do in a bull market, but we are always pulling profit off the table, and that's how you continually grow that account and are able to compound it. So for those of you who've been trading for a long time, this is the spot for you. This should be one of your 4 or 5 different information assets that you have to go to find out what we're looking at. So on top of what you're looking at, it just doubles up. And then the more information you can gather, the more trades you can take. And after you do your own research, do your own chart work, look over your own rules. If you found 2 or 3 trades that other people, were looking at, then you just did 2 or 3 times the work you could do by yourself, guys. So it's not about scouring the market yourself. It's about doing that plus having information like we're able to give you guys here on the Bitcoin Breakdown series, guys. And we have a lot more inside the Cryptocurrency Alliance, so we'll tell you all about that in here in just a little while as well. So at the end of the video, as in every video, we like to give away some free stuff. So you guys stay tuned for that. We got a couple of free things to give you guys for those of you that are new, like I said. So stay tuned for that. And what we're going to do now is we're going to jump on some charts and see what Bitcoin's doing today. So let's go. Okay, guys, as always, we're going to start right here with Bitcoin. I never want to say I told you so, but I told you so, guys. But we're going to see a spike to the upside in our last video. We saw the spike. I really think it's because of the ProShares ETF approval decision that's going to be on Thursday. People tend to buy the hype, so they're buying into the idea that the ETF could be approved, the ProShares ETF, that is. Pushed BTC up to 6,800. Like I said, guys, I needed a retest of this. I even drew this dotted line weeks ago that determined we could see a spike even further, up to 7,000 or even 7,200. I knew we were going to see a spike, though. I didn't think it would be a gradual uptick. I thought it was going to be a spike right through the 6,600 area that it's been having so much trouble with. A complete spike up and then a complete spike back down. I didn't know how far it was going to go. Probably back inside the wedge, probably back underneath the 6,600 area that's been giving us so much trouble. But I needed to see that upside spike. I needed to see some rejection here in the 6,800 area before really, going forward with anything. I told you guys I was looking for a short in this area. I am, in fact, right now, I've gone short on BitMEX. I took a short as soon as we got up here and got some rejection. I've been wanting to take the short. I've been wanting to take the downside because there's so many reasons. I think it's going to be continued downside down to 5,700 in the long term. Could be over the next week, could be over the next month, but keep an eye on it, guys. Denial with the denial of the ETF on Thursday could mean that could be, that could send us just tumbling down to 5,700. I mean, it could happen quick. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen, so we can see this bullish run happen sooner or later. Now, we called this level weeks ago, guys. We called 6,800, and then we also have been calling 5,700 for a long time as well. So we could see something like that happen. Something else I want you guys to look at. You guys know I'm always a big factor on what happens on the left. Could happen on the right. I want you guys to look at this. So once you go here, before this happened, I put this here. Before this spike happened, this just happened today, recently. I put this here to see if something like this could happen. What happened on the left happens on the right. So we got this trend line going up, kind of stopped off, completed the wedge here. Can this kind of pattern happen over here before taking off? Can we get this to come up? See, now the neckline's probably a little bit higher, like that. And we'll see. I mean, guys, we're just drawing this out. Nothing's perfect, nothing's set in stone. Could we see a lower low made over here, and this head and shoulder, drawn out a little bigger? Can we see something like this? That would be a true big, huge, bigger scale double bottom right here, guys. Can we see something like this play out? Can we see 57, 56 touched, and then bounce back up, bounce back down for a right shoulder, and then bounce back up? This could take weeks and months to play out, guys, but it's something I look at. I always look at every big picture, or every picture rather, not even a big picture, but every picture rather. Some of you might call me crazy, but guys, I called all these levels precisely. I called 6,800 weeks ago. I called coming back down to hit 6,800 when it popped up. I mean, we've been calling these levels left and right because we just believe in our trades. Once we set our analysis, we wait for it to happen. It could take days, could take weeks. So guys, with that said, our analysis right now is to wait and see what happens with this next big 4-hour candle. Is it going to land back inside the 6,800? Are we going to get a break to the upside of the 6,800 and see some continuation? I am in fact short from up in this area, guys. As soon as we hit 6,800, I had my sell positions already locked in. I told you guys that a long time ago. So it's happened. I'm in. I'm nicely in profit. I'm not going to hold too long because we never know what could happen. In fact, I'll probably close tonight before I go to bed. I'm not greedy. I like to get in, get my profits, and get out. With that said, guys, let's hop on over to Coinigy and see how our Alliance account's doing. Alright guys, for some reason the problem we were having before, we're still having now. For some reason, every time I cash out of a coin and send it back to Bitcoin, Bitcoin will not show up on our list. So this is actually wrong. The dollar value here is false for what we have. Right now it's just showing you what we're holding on to. So typically right now, not typically, but currently right now we're holding on to XRP, XLM, Waves, QLC, LSK, and KMD. And this is what we're holding on to right now. This is the dollar value in each one. Like I said, it's kind of lopsided right now, guys, because I went too big on these, hoping we would get a quick 1 or 2 day return. Kicked me in the butt. It locked me up on all these. But either way, I'll see the profits that I was going to see out of each one, and then we'll level them out with our next group and round of trades. So we have closed 2 trades, guys. We closed 2 really great trades. One was Yo-Yo. YO. We closed Yo-Yo for, I got it written down here. We closed Yo-Yo for 8%. I got 8% Yo-Yo real quick and got out. I got in, got out. I got in at the right time, guys. I'm not sure I still have Yo-Yo pulled up. No, I don't. I took it off the screen. Once I close a trade, guys, I like to lock it out of my head. I did keep this one up, though. We can look at this on a smaller scale, like a 2-hour, and see what happened here. We've been in this trade since 7-3. What is that? What was that line? 7385. 7385. And it's for you haters out there that say, oh, you weren't in that trade. I even pulled it up for you. So right here you can see 819 I got into KNC, which is Kyber Network, at 7391 actually. So it's a little bit off. My line's a little bit off. It's more like this, 7385. Either way, look at it, guys. I got in. I took 50% right here. It just kept going. It wouldn't stop. I took the other 50% here. It was like a 20% and a 40% move, I believe. Yeah, it was a 20% and a 44% move. So half of it went 20, half of it went 44. I could have gotten more. As I said, I'm not greedy. I looked to the left, looked at the resistance points, and I got out at those points. So I was very happy with this trade. I was very happy with Yo-Yo, and I'm also very happy with what we have going on right now. QLC, I'm in right in this area. So, excuse me, I'm in right in this area. So we are nicely up on this trade. As you can see, it's been making those higher those higher highs. So we've been following this trade up, following the trend. The trend is your friend until it's not, guys. So keep an eye on what's going on here. We're in right about here. So we had a spike up. I missed it, guys. I hardly ever do that, but the alarm and the alert on my app did not go off. So I'm going to blame the app. I'll never blame myself. So hopefully we get another spike. I'm still in this trade. I'm still looking for another bullish move. If I can fill in this wick, I will get out of this trade. Same thing goes for GNT. I don't have a big position. I had some leftover Bitcoin, so I bought into GNT. I'm in right here. We've spiked twice. I really believe that I can get in and get out of GNT or Golem in this area, which is what my goal is. And waves. We've been riding waves for a little while. Waves were in profit. I believe for waves, I'm in right around here, right in this area. So we're nicely in profit. I'm not going to keep this too long. I'll probably ride it out to the top area right in here and see what happens. This one here, we had a really nice entry on. We've got a spike down through this trend line. And this is the trade of the day. This is the new trade I actually took today. So I took this just a little while ago. As you can see, it was about 8 o'clock this morning, something like that, 9 o'clock this morning, something like that. When I took this trade, I got a great entry, like I said, right off the trend line. I took it immediately once I saw it. Been looking at the trade for a little while. It has some great things going on. A lot of things I liked about KMD, but one of the biggest was the order book. You know, the lopsided order book, which we always tell you about. We got the moving averages were pointing up, the lopsided order book, buy volume bigger than sell volume. A lot of good things going on with this this crypto here, guys. So keep an eye on it. We're looking for a spike to the upside, outside of this little range, this pennant, this, you know, whatever you want to call it, and look for an exit right in this area that I've drawn up in here. So, guys, keep an eye on all these trades. Lisk, we called out the other day down in here. Lisk has broken out of that little area, out of that little triangle pattern, and has found some support here. I'm looking to get out here, guys. So stay tuned. Come back with us every day. We're going to show you guys some more trades, some more ideas, some more things that us here at the Cryptocurrency Alliance are looking at. And we want you guys to be successful right along with us. So take the information we give you. These are not signals. This is not financial advice. This is just the stuff that we're doing on a day-to-day basis. So take the advice, do your own research, see if you can gain entry into any of these cryptos that we've just entered in on, or that we've mentioned that might have retraced a little bit. So until then, guys, I'll see you on the chart a little bit later. Hey guys, I'm back. That is all I have for you today. If you like the video, you find some free value, go ahead and click that like button below. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe so you can get an alert for us every day when our Bitcoin breakdown comes out, so you guys can get the information from the day of trading from here at the Alliance. So I was telling you guys a little while ago that we had some free information for you guys. We had some free giveaways for you guys. We had some more free value to give to you guys. So in the description below, I want you guys to, you know, leave a comment if you can, leave a crypto you want us to take a look at, leave a question you want us to answer for you, but also you're going to see a link to our free ebook. It's bitcoinconsumerguide.com/YT. That's like YouTube. Again, that's bitcoinconsumerguide.com/YT, and that is like YouTube. Click that link. Get your free ebook. It's called the Bitcoin Consumer Guide, obviously. It teaches you all the information you need to know about getting into the market. There's also a lot of useful information for those of you who have been trading for a little while. And then we have a free trading series brought to you by the Cryptocurrency Alliance, which is a group that represents these free Bitcoin breakdown series. So definitely check out the free information, guys. Look at the free training series. It's going to give you the information you need to get started, or it's also going to give you some more insight and some things you might not have known for those of you who are experienced. So until tomorrow, we will see you guys on the next Bitcoin breakdown. I'm your boy Dave Rodriguez, and I will see you tomorrow. Now get out of here.